10 Richest Families in the World. Welcome to the Lux Life. Today, we bring you the 10 richest families in the world you need to know about. There have always been people who fairly or unfairly have managed to amass a sizable amount of wealth and have been able to disperse it among their families. This has been the case since humans first began using money to sell goods and services. The wealthiest families in the world have enormous wealth. Their appeal reveals a society that idolizes riches. Some of these riches are inherited, some acquired, some ancestral and lineage related, and the majority of these families' riches come from a variety of businesses, including retail, media, agribusiness, technology, and more. Successful family businesses may offer a universal appeal. Few of us will ever become billionaires, but everyone has a family. By focusing solely on families, this list does not include the richest people in the world like Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk. When we consider the world's wealthiest families, it seems as though money just flows effortlessly throughout their households. And being a member of one of these elite families means that very little can negatively impact you. At the end of this video, you'll have seen the top 10 richest families in the world. The families mentioned here have a goal to make money, grow it, and to keep it. Before we go on with the list, please like and subscribe to the channel for more content. And turn on the notification bell for our future interesting content as well. Ensure you watch to the end. You'll be glad you did. Number 1. The Walton family's net wealth is $238.2 billion. The Waltons are the richest family in America, and, by some measures, the wealthiest in the world. At the top of the value chain in 2022, Alice, Jim, and Rob Walton are each worth around $60 billion and ranked number 16, 18, and 19 respectively on Forbes' billionaires list. In 1962, Sam and Bud Walton established Walmart in Rogers, Arkansas, becoming one of the most successful retail businesses in the world in terms of sales. They established Sam's Club in 1983 as a result of its success. Walmart is the largest retailer in the world based on revenue. 2. Mars family. Estimated wealth, $142 billion. Company, Mars. Milky Way, Twix, M&M's, Snickers, and Mars bars are just a few of the delicious candies made by Mars Inc., which is named for the family whose enormous wealth was earned on the backs of so much pure sugar. In 2017, the world's largest candy company diversified with the purchase of VCA, a pet care company, for $9.1 billion. Siblings Jacqueline and John Mars, whose grandfather Frank Mars founded the company, each have a net worth of $31.7 billion and are tied for number 41 on Forbes' list of billionaires. The company's now being run by some of their children, the fourth generation of Mars family members. Number 3. The Koch family. Estimated wealth, $128 billion. Company, Koch Industries. After their two brothers, Frederick and William, departed the company as a result of a botched takeover, Charles and David Koch grew their father's oil refinery company into the giant Koch Industries. Charles Koch owes his staggering fortune to an oil business founded by his father, but today, he's perhaps better known to the general public for his politics, digging into his deep pockets to place his stamp on it, financing candidates and libertarian think tanks, funding university professorships, and lobbying for policy positions all aimed at furthering a conservative agenda. Charles partnered with his brother David until the latter's death in 2019. Charles is worth an estimated $60 billion, tied for the 21st spot with David's widow Julia Koch and family on Forbes' billionaires list. Number 4. The Dumas Hermes family. Estimated wealth, $112 billion. Company, Hermes. French fashion house and luxury purveyor Hermes has dazzled the world with its signature scarves, neckties, and perfumes, as well as its iconic Kelly and Birkin handbags. Back in the 19th century, Thierry Hermes fashioned riding apparel for the aristocracy. Hermes' successor, Jean-Louis Dumas, launched the brand onto the global arena in the 1970s. Thierry Hermès began by producing riding equipment for France's aristocracy in the 19th century. And while the company fared well, it might not have done so spectacularly. The 200-year-old fashion brand, which earned $8 billion in 2019, is still being managed by the family. Number 5. Al Saud. Estimated wealth $100 billion. Company, Saudi royal family. According to Bloomberg, the enormous wealth of Saudi Arabia's royal family is a result of both the royals' personal earnings from negotiating government contracts and other investments, as well as the country's oil industry profits, which are distributed to various family members by the king's executive office. Ties with Saudi Aramco, the world's most profitable company, and a behemoth of the oil industry, ensure that the Saudi royal family continues to accumulate wealth. It's difficult to accurately assess the wealth of the House of Saud because the family contains as many as 15,000 extended members, many of whom have founded businesses, received government contracts, and more. Number 6. Ambani family. Estimated wealth $94 billion. Company, Reliance Industries. Indian industrial conglomerate Reliance Industries, the only Asian company on our list, might be the least well-known to average readers. The CEO, Mukesh Ambani, whose late father founded the company in 1957, is 10th on Forbes' billionaires list, overseeing the company's refining, petrochemicals, oil, gas, and textiles. His brother Anil manages telecommunications, asset management, entertainment, and power generation. Number 7. Wertheimer family. Estimated wealth $62 billion. Company, Chanel. French high fashion house Chanel is legendary for the timeless little black dress, perfume, and the late high-profile designer Karl Lagerfeld, who died on February 19, 2019. Brothers Alain and Gerard Wertheimer now co-own the company that their grandfathers staked with founder Gabriel Coco Chanel. The brothers are both ranked 43rd on the Forbes billionaires list, with a net worth of $31.2 billion each. Number 8. Johnson family. Estimated wealth $61 billion. Company, Fidelity Investments. In 1946, Edward C. Johnson II established the business in Boston, the capital of Massachusetts, and the financial hub of New England. After his death, his son Edward III took over, but in 2014 he stepped aside from the daily duties. Abigail inherits her father Edward III's former position as CEO, while he continues to serve as board chairman. The Johnsons reportedly possess 49% of the second largest mutual fund in the world as a whole, according to Forbes. Number 9. Thompson family. Estimated wealth $61 billion. Company, Thomson Reuters. Roy Thomson established the Canadian Weekly Review in the 1950s to cater to Canadians who had immigrated to the UK. Then, he controlled over 24 publications. Since relocating to Scotland, Thomson continued to acquire newspapers and media companies up until his passing in 1976. With the acquisition of Reuters and the creation of the Thomson Reuters megacorporation, the Thompson family has expanded their dominion. David, the grandson of Roy, currently serves as both Globe and Mail newspaper's chairman and the company's chairman. Number 10. Boehringer von Baumbach families. Estimated wealth $59 billion. Company, Boehringer Ingelheim. Albert Boehringer established the German pharmaceutical Boehringer Ingelheim in 1885. The von Baumbach family is still in command, more than 130 years later, under the Boehringer family. Owners of the tightly held corporation include Chairman Hubertus von Baumbach and his extended family. Little is known about the Hubertus and his clan, who are reputed to be press-shy and incredibly discreet, except for the fact that they engage in private equity through the family firm Profunda. Thank you for watching. Please let us know in the comments if you think there's any family that ought to make this list. Like, share, and subscribe to this channel for more great content.